is a huge part of the Turkish culture, especially in big metropolitan cities like Istanbul, where you never know where the day will bring you. There is an endless variety of street foods, and today we are going to be in search of 3 of the most famous. Right now I'm in front of one of the most popular street foods that you have to try when you are in Türkiye. It's called the simit. Simit is a round circular bread, generally encrusted with sesame seeds. There's actually 13 different varieties of simit. So depending on the region that you're in, you will definitely be getting a different flavor from each and every single one of them. Today, I think I'll get my simit, take a little ferry boat across, because that's one of the most favorite things to do in Istanbul. 2 tane simit. Nasılsın? İyiyim. Ne kadar? Sağ ol. Kolay gelsin. Simit, tea, and a ferry boat. It's a fairy tale in Istanbul. The simit has an over 600-year-old history within the Turkish culture. Simits get their name because in the past, during the Ottoman Empire times, the flour warehouses were called simithaneler, and the oven of the sultans were actually called simit ovens. That is where this very famous bread gets its name from. It's known that the palace itself would get 30 simit delivered every morning, fresh out of the oven, for breakfast. So whether you're having a simit for breakfast, dinner, or lunch, even just a snack, it's probably the most important street food inside of the Turkish culture. Selam. 100 gram alayım o zaman. I can always tell when the chestnut sellers are around because of the aroma of the roasted chestnuts that fills the air. Chestnuts in Turkish are kestane, and roasted chestnuts are actually kestane kebabı. Chestnuts are probably one of the most unique street foods that you can get in Türkiye. They are most popular during the colder months, late fall, winter, and early spring. You have to buy them by the gram, and they're best when they're hot. So I really suggest that you only buy as much as you're planning to eat. Teşekkürler. Görüşürüz. Kestane are a very nutritional fruit, or nut, you could say, and they grow in the northern areas in Türkiye. The most popular chestnut is the one that comes from Bursa, Türkiye. It is actually one of the world leaders in export of chestnuts. Kestane kebabı, or roasted chestnuts, are an interesting snack because they have a texture very similar to baked potatoes, but they're sweet and have a very nutty flavor. These are extremely nutritional because they are filled with fiber, potassium, magnesium. They're full of calcium, and they are a great source of fiber. Turks can't get enough of this healthy, wonderful street food, and neither will you. most popular street foods to eat, especially in the nighttime, is midye. What's midye? It's stuffed mussels, and it is stuffed with a delicious, spicy rice. The man that is fixing the mussels for you will pop them open, stick 2 of them together, put a little bit of lemon on it, and hand it right over to you. You order these per piece, so be ready to eat a lot of them. If you're near the seaside, you're going to be able to find lots of vendors selling these along the streets, both during the day and night. If you're away from the seaside, in the interior part of Türkiye, you'll be able to enjoy stuffed mussels as a meze at seafood restaurants. I hope that you've enjoyed this part of our street food. These are 3 of the most popular street foods in the Turkish culture. But trust me, there's so much more. We are going to keep on discovering more and more of the amazing street food here in Türkiye. There's a lot more to come.